I had said I was going to do an outside tour, but this is the first time on Bobtail. It's not raining, the weather's cool. So let me go outside and do a outside tour of the 579 Peterbilt. This is a 2026. It's got 8,667 miles. Almost 8,700 miles. Fuel mileage, every time I go to pen and paper, depends on the idle time. If I don't idle much, I'm getting close to 8.5 miles to the gallon. Depends how much loaded and heavy location I am. So let's go outside and do an outside tour. Now, some of these, the video of the under the engine, that's when I first got the truck, the first night, the next morning. So I'll show that. But I will show the outside tour and the different things on this 2026 Peterbilt 579. Okay, like I said, this is a 2026 Peterbilt 579 outside tour. Alright, if you notice, you really don't see the front sensor in the front, up in the windshield. There's a small sensor up there. But it does have all the sensors for lane departure, how fast somebody's going in front of me. The headlights are supposedly heated, so and LED, so they will not freeze over in the wintertime. I do have fog lights on the other side. I do have an Easy Guard ramp, which Easy Guard bumper guard. And all you need to do is just push in, pull out, and drop. All right, here is the truck in all its glory. Washer fluid. Here's the antifreeze. It's got a paacar engine in it. So you fill the reservoir up for antifreeze, fuel filters, oil filters, power steering. Huh. Nice. It does have Bridgestones R213, 295, 75, 22.5 with chrome rims, disc brakes. It does have all of the ground effection, ground clearance stuff, and it is flexible, movable. The steps are bolted, so you cannot get to the batteries. It does have shore power and engine heat, external power. Of course, we are carb compliant. The def tank, I'm guessing it's around 22 to 25 gallons. The fuel tank is 80 gallons, and it's got the rear wheel. To open it up, you have to pop up, turn, and lift. But if you notice, I do have anti-siphon tubes. So, I have to find a way to keep the pump in, or otherwise I'll set it on the ground. It does have a lockable door, which is all the way up to my sleeper. We got plenty of room. Box there is for my tow hooks. There is my triangles, fire extinguisher. There is my battery power inverter. Right up here is the bunk heater. Right there is part of the air conditioning for the EPU. I gotta get a box crate to hold all my fluids. It's gonna be at the house when I get home because I spilled some antifreeze, and as you can see on the floor, I gotta put a carpet or something down, make it look better. So I'm gonna have a crate to hold all my fluids in, my fire extinguisher, my triangles. And like I said, there's your power inverter. And yes, this is an eSmart equipped speed adapter. We do have yellow steps, chrome fuel tanks. There's your glad hands. And there is your load lock holders. It's got two different deals for your Airlines, but all you have to do is pop this off. It folds up and you can slide it where you want and clip it back to adjust to keep your stuff off your lines. Matter of fact, I need to raise it up a little bit. And see, all you have to do is just rock it. And slide it where you want. Let me lock it back up. And then it's locked. Very easy peasy. And it's all. Do have quarter fenders. And the flow below air system. Bridgestone tires. And 713 drop tires. Got disc brakes, fifth wheel with the bolt in the front, which makes it a lot easier to see if you're locked. And also inside we have the tire inflation system on the drives. The check, it is push and turn, and that's what it looks like. Kind of hard to do one hand. And it's locked. Got LED lights. Like I said, the fifth wheel, the Durag cleanse. So you can see what the frame and all looks like. Disc brakes. And this side's got the same stuff. It's got a carrier gasket, APU. With it running, it's a lot quieter than the other ones. Of course, the fuel tank, it's got a valve to shut the fuel off. There you can see the CD antenna. And the same type of fuel tank, which is 80 gallons. Now this one here, you have to use a key to unlock to get inside. Which it's got plenty of room. Also, take a kitty litter, that's mine, just in case I get stuck. You have to use a key to unlock that door. And of course the yellow steps, etc. Well, like I said, that is a quick outside tour of this 2026 Peterbilt 579. So let me go get my load and go trucking. And I'll edit this video and put it up when I can. Talk to y'all later.